Hello everybody, welcome to Moortown Golf Club for what is going to be a fantastic day of live golf. Now you may have watched the Masters over in Augusta over the course of the weekend, but we have our very own one happening right here today at Moortown. It is of course the 2020 Pro Tour. It's the Nilsson Masters. It is going to be a cracking day. You are going to see live golf, exclusive interviews and special features as well. The best thing about it though, of course, for 2022, the 2020 Pro Tour, it's back. Yes, the 2020 Pro Tour is back for 2022, although actually I'm here with co-founder Adam Walker. It's not back today, it's been back for a while, hasn't it, Adam?
Yeah, we've had quite a good winter series. We had four events, and then we had Headingley last week, which was a great turnout. Yeah. It's great to be back, and we look forward to the season ahead.
It's a major today though, isn't it? It's a big one.
It's a big one for us, yeah. It's our biggest purse, our biggest first prize of £5,000.
Yep. You
know, we're back at one of our favourite venues, Moortown, previous Ryder Cup venue. Yep. You know, big field, top quality field with, I think Chris said something like 7 European Tour wins, Challenge Tour players, Challenge Tour wins. It's going to be unbelievable today. It
is unbelievable. You're going to see it live because we're at the first tee right now, and you're playing today, aren't you, Adam?
I'm going to try play.
You say that. You're second in the amateur order of merit, aren't you?
Yeah, after one event though, I had a fluke.
I don't believe it. Look, I know you've got lots to do. Thanks so much for chatting to us. Adam Walker there, the 2020 Pro Tour co-founder. A lot of players actually practicing on the range. If we just have a little look over there, we are at the first right now. It's a par 5 to get things underway here at Moortown. It's going to be a cracker. The first group go out at 10:30. It will be Michael Kilgallen, Matthew Bolden, Max Baxendale. We'll grab a word with them very shortly. They won't be far away, but as you can see, a lot of action going on the driving range. Now today we've got a number of features for you as well. This is our third year. Can you believe that? Our third season with the 2020 Pro Tour. My oh my, doesn't time fly indeed, and it is going to be a glorious day's play. A lot of action to happen here at Moortown. We've got a very special feature over at the range with Flight Scope a little bit later. We're also going to have Aaron Cox, everybody's favourite Aussie. He is going to be mic'd up playing his round, so we are going to follow him around for a bit and get a real insights to what it's like to play on a Pro Tour. And of course we have our usual, we're bringing it back, our hole-in-one hunting feature. That is going to be a cracker as well. So a lot to bring you. There has to be a winner today. £5,000 goes to the winner. It's a big day for these players. As Adam just mentioned, of course, the actual main Order of Merit season started last week at Headingley Golf Club. Of course, we weren't live for that, but we are here today at Moortown. So let's have a little look at how things finished up at Headingley with the current Order of Merit after one round. The Pro Order of Merit, let's pop that up onto the screen first. Paul Kinnear taking the win. Now the 2020 Pro Tour, it's for its first year actually in 2020. It was done on a points system. Now, since 2021 and beyond, it's done on prize money. So Paul Kinnear took the win last week at Headingley. So naturally, he is top of the Order of Merit. But some big names in there. Nick McCarthy right up there too. Delighted to say Nicholas Poppleton's playing here today as well. We've got the likes of Ashton Turner also playing as well. So that's how things look on the Pro Order of Merit. Let's take that down and pop up the Amateur Order of Merit as well. A number of players playing today. Joshua Berry, of course, leading the way. We've got the likes of George Mason playing today, though. He's out in group... he's out at 11, so there's a fair chance we might not catch up with him in this broadcast. But like I said, we're going to bring plenty of action as well. Now, we've got a number of players kind of over here as well. Let's pop that image down. Let's go have a little word as well, see how the players are feeling. We've just got the Major. The Major's just going through, actually, the formalities at the minute. So we're just going to stand back and let them go do that before we have a word with the players. So just remember, this is your show. Do comment below today. We want to hear from you. Plenty of live action throughout the day for you. You're going to see a lot of golf. We've got Mark McGeehan over there just on the right as well on the putting green, getting a little bit of practice in. And today only, you may have noticed on my head I'm wearing a Nilsson cap. Today only you can get 20% off with the discount code MAJOR20. There is a link in the body of this broadcast. Do click it, do check it out, and if you do decide to purchase anything, make sure you use the discount code MAJOR20. You get 20% off your order today only. Now, of course, we are here with the 2020 Pro Tour, but we've got a lot of live golf to bring you this year, just like we did last year and the year before as well. If you want to watch it all, the best place to do it is our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. Give it a click. There is a link in the body of our broadcast, and make sure you hit subscribe too. Let's go grab a quick word with some of the players, because we've gone through the formalities. Guys, it's good to be back, isn't it? Right?
All right.
Yes. How are you feeling today?
Good.
Now, Moortown.
Warmer.
I think it's quite nice, actually.
Not too
it's
bad,
not going to
yeah.
rain, is it? I don't think so.
Well, it's rained every day I've played last few weeks, so yeah, I wouldn't.
You might be out of form then.
Yeah.
Did you get
like
much?
that.
Did you play much over the winter? Did you get a chance to play much?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit over. Yeah, a couple of weeks in Spain here and there. So
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
good.
Nice. Is that Moortown? Tell us about the challenges here. It's a
Good,
big open
solid
par five
course.
start.
Yeah. It's pretty much as you see it. Yeah, it's a good test, and yeah.
Big stick out, right? Driver
Yeah, I
out
think
first.
so. Always.
Always. We've got a driver over here. Look, I'm seeing. Let's have a little look at this. How are we feeling? Ready for this one?
Yeah, hopefully hit the fairway and not find them bunkers or hit it straight. Never played it, so
You've never played it.
No.
It's no practice round, nothing. Did you play Henley last week?
no.
Okay. Is this first 2020 or?
I played a few last year, but first one this year, yeah.
Fantastic. What's the aim today? Is it obviously you want to win, of course, but is it just a case of feel your way round, or it's a one-round shootout, isn't it? Is it take the risk?
Just hit it straight and just see what happens.
Straight. Yeah.
Can't really do much else.
I wish I could
Can't
do
expect
that.
much.
Definitely. Cheers. I certainly can't hit it straight. Let's go into position because we're almost ready to go. Group 1, Michael Kilgallen, Matthew Baldwin, Max Baxendale about to get themselves underway. 2 amateurs and a pro. Michael Kilgallen and Max Baxendale, the amateurs. Michael Baldwin, the pro. And just a few minutes to go before we get the action underway here at Moortown. It's going to be the opening tee shots of the day. Lots to bring you. Tee time's running up to 3 o'clock. And we've got the shots going. We put the camera on this as well. We've got Malcolm here today.
Welcome to and the 2020 Pro Tour. This is the Nilsson Masters, and this is the 10:30 tee time. First to play, Michael Kilgallen.
So Michael Kilgallen on the tee.
Next on the tee,
Yeah,
Matthew
good
Baldwin.
shot. So here is Matthew Baldwin, pro of the group.
You can tee it wherever you want.
There is a 2p coin on the ground. Well,
Yeah,
Adam
man.
Walker put down, but
And finally to play, Max Baxendale.
it is Max Baxendale. Oh, lovely. Nice, straight, perfect. Let's have a look at that on the flight scope, shall we? Adam? That was an arrow straight, that one, wasn't it, from
Yeah,
Max?
that was good. A little bit of fade on it. I must say this is one of our kind sponsors, and Mia Sports Tech, I believe you're doing a session with later. So for all the viewers, it's so interesting. It blew my mind when we went down to see them at FlightScope. So yeah, what this looks at is just basically he carried it 271 yards. You know, first shot of the day, straight down the middle, 108 mile an hour club head speed. It's fast, it's straight, and I think you could sell that for a few quid today.
I think you certainly could. Yeah, you could do quite well, I think, Max, today. Cheers, Adam. Thank you very much. Let's just move down a little bit and have a closer look at the first hole here, par 5 to begin with here at Moortown. Fairly straightforward hole, to be fair. It's not the hardest. You may remember, if you tuned into any of our coverage here with Live Golf. Now, last year you may have known us as Content Live Golf. We have actually gone through our own rebrand as well. We're now Live Golf Now, part of the Live Sport Now group. And as you can see, last year we were here for the English Amateur Championships as well. John Goff picking up the title. So it's a track we know very well. Not the most challenging of first holes. Quite a big, wide open fairway. Bunkers down there on the left, on the right. Not really into play at all, certainly for these pros. There is a little ditch that just runs right through the middle, but it shouldn't cause too many problems at all. So that was Group 1, the opening shots of the Nilsson Masters. It's now officially underway, the first major of the year. Now, there's a big thing for the 2020 Pro Tour today and the majors. This is the first one. Now, we've got a limit image to show you from McLaren Sport. There's a double bonus up for grabs in the majors this year. Let's just pop that onto the screen. So any player, whoever wins today, we've got another major coming up at Rockcliffe Hall. If they win that major, they win a bonus £10,000. Okay, so there's 3 majors in total this year. If you win 2 of them, you win £10,000 bonus from McLaren Sport. Not to be sniffed at. Let's take that image down. Now, a lot of players sometimes ask us, and a lot of fans ask us, what sort of level is the 2020 Pro Tour? Well, we heard from Adam a little bit earlier. We've got in the field today about 7 European Tour wins, between them a number of Challenge Tour wins, Euro Pro players as well. You've kind of got the 2020 Pro Tour, Euro Pro, you've got Challenge Tour, European Tour. That's the type of level we're at here today. These players are really looking to make it to the big time, and a lot of them are just maybe playing for a little bit of fun as well. So Group 2 is going to be 10-14, Mark McGee, a player we know very well, Nasser Hussain and Jordan Clements, a group of 3 pros. Let's go down and have a little look, because Mark McGee's over here on the putting green just behind us. So you can see him. We'll grab a word with him very shortly, but as you can see, he's just getting himself ready. In fact, he's going to come up to us now. Let's go have a word with Mark, shall we? In fact, we'll go this way. He's going to come around here. He would do that, wouldn't he? Moortown Golf Club, of course, if you're not familiar with it, host of the 1929 Ryder Cup. Let's just go say hello to Mark very quickly. Hello. It's great to see you again. It always is, and I think I shrink every time I see you. And you get a little bit taller. Look, out early doors today. Happy with that?
This is a lion. Absolutely 10:40. I take this tea time every day of the week,
yeah.
But no, can't wait. First event of the season. It's been the longest winter I think I've ever endured.
Yeah.
But no, we're raring to go. So yeah, it'd be good.
Are you looking to play a full season this season on 2020?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Playing full time where I can, in amongst obviously all the coaching and the business requirements as well,
yeah.
and a lot of the corporate golf that we're delivering. But as much as I can, physically, mentally, financially, we're there. Yeah, absolutely.
Better win today, yeah.
that helped the season. That helped the start, 100%.
Moortown, you familiar with it?
Last time I played here, I made eagle 3 down 1. So let's see if we can do that again. That was in the 2020 last season. Yep. So that's what I'm focusing on right now.
You've put a horrific amount of pressure on yourself.
Nothing like that. You know.
Positive thoughts. There we go.
Positive thoughts. Too much pressure.
Too much pressure. Let's move down a little bit, shall we? Yeah, of course, Group 2, we've got Mark McGee and Nasser Hussain, Jordan Clements. That was Mark McGee and there. And it's driver, isn't it? Nice par 5 to start, isn't it? Happy with that?
It is. I'm a bit nervous, but it is okay. It's wind behind, so it's going to be okay.
Did you play last week at Headingley?
I think, yeah, I did.
Yeah. You think you'll be
it was so bad, so I don't want to know this one, but hopefully today's better. It was windy last week and it was blustery. Conditions were good.
There's a couple of bunkers down there and there's the ditch runs through the middle, but it still looks quite an inviting opening shot, doesn't it?
It is. I've been told stories about this first hole, but I don't want to remember that. I just want to go.
Tell me a story about it. Tell me, I want to hear.
Well, one of the pros says if you take 5 here, it's a very good score. So I'm going to keep up with that.
I tell you, Mark McGee just told me he shot eagle 3 last time here.
Did he? Oh, that's encouraging. That's encouraging.
Best of luck, guys. Thank you very much. I think we're almost ready to go, so we'll get into position. So just going through a few formalities here before getting things underway. 10:42 time. Mark McGee, Nasser St. John Close. We just heard from Mark and Nasser there, Group 3 Pro. Nasser feeling a little bit nervous, I think. I'm sure he will be absolutely fine though. So Mark McGee into tee off first. Eagle 3 last time there, put a bit of pressure on himself.
This is the 10:40 tee time. First to play, Mark McGee. From the tee, Nasser Hussain. And finally to play, Jordan Clements.
Right, so we're going to follow this group down. Let's see if Mark McGee can make his Eagle 3. And if you come with me, Leon, we'll go jump in the buggy. Now, whilst we make our way over there, just to remind everybody, well, you might have noticed on my hat, I don't know if you can see that, Nilsson Golf. It's actually founded by the 2020 Pro Tour boys. And today only, you can get 20% off. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click. It will take you straight through to the Nilsson Golf website. Any order you place today, use the discount code MAJOR20 and you get 20% off. So make sure you give it a click as we make our way down. We're going to follow Mark McGeehan and see if he can make that eagle 3 that he said he made last time here. Let's go have a little look and watch some more up-close action. We're in a buggy now, so let's have a little look at Moortown Golf Club. Remember, this is your show. We want to hear from you. Do comment. We can see the comments. So, yeah, we want to hear from you. And if you want to watch live golf in 2022, best place to do it is on our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. There's also a link in the body of the broadcast. Give that a click too, and you can watch even more 2020 Pro Tour this year. Yes, the 2020 Pro Tour is back. In fact, this is actually event 2 of the season. Last week at Headingley, Paul Kinnear taking the win there. He currently leads the Order of Merit. It could, well, it will be all changed today, won't it? £5,000 to the winner as we make our way down. And I hope you enjoyed a buggy ride here. It's rather nice. A lot of content to bring you throughout the day as well. We've got a very special feature with Malcolm a little bit later on the driving range. We're going to get a closer look sort of at driving distances, etc., things like that. We're also going to have Aaron Cox on the mic as well. That is going to be a bit of a thriller whilst playing his round, so we get real insight from a pro there. We're going to have a usual hole-in-one hunting feature as well. That will be a lot of fun. Nice little eagle there. That's why we're full of no pressure. I didn't fancy walking today either. This is what we love about 2020 Pro Tour. A big thank you to Chris and Adam. Give us complete access. The players, we've been doing it. This is our 3rd season now. Can you believe that with the 2020 Pro Tour? It's access all areas. We bring you closer to the action than anybody else can bring you. So we've got Mark McGeehan over here on the right. Good position here. So this group 2, Mark McGeehan, Nasser Hussain, Jordan Clements. Jordan Clements over there on the left. Nasser Hussain a little bit further back. Cracking tee shot, Mark. Yep. Yeah. So Jordan Clements here, par 5 to start with. Look, just getting himself out of trouble. I think it was a pretty tricky lie, wasn't it? On it runs. And Mark McGeehan is in prime place here for his eagle 3. He shot an eagle last time he played here at the par 5 first. That's Hussain here as well. And not in quite as much trouble there as Jordan was. It's a good shot. Still got himself sort of 70, 80 yards or so to go. So Mark McGeehan, this is his 2nd at the par 5 first. Feeling pretty confident right now, I think. Of course, Moortown Golf Club, a track we know very well from broadcasting English Amateur Championship as well. A few playoffs there. If there's a tie at the top of the leaderboard today, there'll be a playoff as well. And with the quality of the field today, I've seen Ashton Turner this morning. Nicholas Poppleton's playing today as well. Very, very capable field. Winds across the Challenge Tour Euro Pro here today. So Jordan Clements with his 3rd shot at the par 5 first here at Moortown. It's the Nilsson Masters on the 2020 Pro Tour live. Let's see if it made it. Did it run off the back? So Mark McGee now in a very, very strong position. Bunker at the front looks quite daunting, doesn't it? But not really for these guys. It's his second here. It's his second shot. And it looks a great shot from Mark McGee. And let's have a look. Oh, good shot. Let's get ourselves down there, shall we? Have a look at that. Bit of work to do, of course, but he could be on for that eagle 3. Certainly a birdie here. Can be quite an inviting opening tee shot, but there's a lot of danger. If you're not, it's like anything, if you're not on the fairway, you're in a lot of trouble here, as we saw for Jordan Clements there. Let's get our way down to the green. As we said before, don't forget Nilsson Golf. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click. Place an order today. 20% off with the discount code MAJOR20. I've got a rather fetching cap on today as well, so thank you to the chaps at 2020 Pro Tour. Another busy season, year 3 of the 2020 Pro Tour. Things got underway in 2020 at Crossland Heath for us. That was the first ever event we broadcast live as well in golf. And since then, we've been walking the course. We've had millions of people tuning in to watch the 2020 Pro Tour over the course of the year. So a big thank you as well. Remember, do comment below. We can see the comments. We can respond to them as well. That's the beauty of broadcasting live with us here at Live Golf Now, formerly Content Live Golf, of course. We're now under the Live Sport Now umbrella. Live Golf, Live Motorsport, Live Football now, I'm delighted to say, and the Men's and Women's Premier Handball League too. It's a big year of live sport. We had a question coming actually. Chris Pinn, can these guys use distance measuring equipment during the round? They can, is the answer, Chris, yes. You may have seen a few players doing it at the on the tee. So this is Nasser Hussain now. This will be his 3rd shot at the par 5 first here at Moortown. So Jordan Clements here. That'll be his 4th shot there, I believe. Hit it left off the tee, then he got into trouble, pitched out. That was for 2, then 3 to there. That's his 4th. He's going to have to hold out for par. Mark McGeehan, though, with an opportunity to get that eagle 3. He wasn't just boasting a little bit earlier. We spoke to him just before he teed off. He's on for it. So, Mark McGeehan for eagle here. Oh, he's left himself a lot of work to do that. I don't think he'll be too happy with that. A lot of work, big opportunity might be going for Mark McGeehan here. That was for eagle, and he's got himself a long putt here for birdie. Opportunity not quite gone just yet, but work to do for Mark McGeehan if he's going to come away under par from the first hole here. So that was the same there. This is McGeehan for birdie now. Oh, well, he's left it short. He pushed his eagle chance far too long. He left his birdie opportunity far too short. And for par now for McGeehan, which is from his drive. It was a scintillating drive, wasn't it? But I think he'll be pretty disappointed with that. Go. So Hussein here now to finish up the first. Right. There we go, Leon, if you come down with me, we're going to go to the back of the green actually and just watch the next group play their approach shots in before we head off for a break. Like I said, we've got a lot of features coming up for you today. When we come back, we're going to head to the range and we're going to have a look at data, club head speed. It's going to be a fascinating insight. We're also going to have Aaron Cox on the mic, mic'd up during his round, playing live. That is one that you do not want to miss, I can assure you that. Let's just watch these approach shots come in. Group 3 will be coming down. It'll be Matty Lamb, Martin Brown and Christopher Jones, a trio of pros. Can anybody get close? I think Mark McGeehan will be a bit disappointed with his start there, but it is the 2020 Pro Tour. It's the Nilsson Masters here at Moortown Golf Club. First major of the year, the big McLaren Sport bonus as well. Any player, the player who wins here today, if they win one more of the 2 remaining majors, they will win a bonus £10,000 from McLaren Sport. Incredible stuff indeed. £5,000 guaranteed prize to the winner as well. Not prize pot, that's to the winner. So a very, very important day today indeed. Leon, if you turn around to your right, actually, you might be able to see Mark McGeehan about to tee off. If you're cool. No, we'll stay, okay, we'll stay on the first. Mark McGeehan's just gone back actually to his ball. It's quite windy here. I know at Headingley last week it was blowing an absolute gale. You can see, probably see the flag at the first here at Moortown. It is incredibly windy all of a sudden down, and very cold as well. It's almost as if the temperature's just decided to plummet in the last half hour. Generally just don't know where this wind has suddenly decided to come from. That's gone well off to the right. Leon, if you turn to your right, we've got Nasser Hussain just about to tee off. Like I said, we're going to cut off for a break very, very shortly. So we're going to bring you a lot of content throughout the course of the day. Nasser Hussain at the second on the tee box. Mark McGeehan has just teed off. Par 4 second, 460 yards. And we'll just stay for Clement's opening tee shot at the second as well. Here he goes. It's nice to be back on the 2020 Pro Tour in 2022 season. The tournament started really as a brainchild of Adam Walker and Chris Hansen in 2019, and we had the first tournament in 2020, and it's just grown and grown and grown since then. It's the premier developmental tour certainly in the north of England. Here we are at Moortown, the host venue of the 1929 Ryder Cup. There's an awful lot of history here. Right, there we go. So there we go, the Nilsson Masters. It's well underway now. We are going to go to a short break. We have a very special feature though coming up for you when we come back. We're going to be at the driving range. We're going to find out from Malcolm an awful lot about flight scope, how it all works, driver speed, etc. It is going to be a very, very insightful session, so don't go too far. Remember, if you like what you're seeing as well, my Nilsson hat, and you want to find out more, there's a link in the body of this broadcast, and today only you can get 20% off any Nilsson product with the discount code MAJOR20. There's also a link to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. If you love your live golf, I implore you to go over and hit subscribe. If not just live golf, if you love live sport, it is the place for live exclusive behind the scenes action. Time for us to get a cup of tea, but we'll be back out at the driving range very shortly. Thanks for watching.